In the heart of Manhattan, where skyscrapers scrape the clouds and millions pass each other without a glance, a secret lay buried for more than 3 decades. Encased in cement beneath a building in the middle of one of the busiest cities in the world was the body of a teenage girl. For over 30 years, she had no name, no identity. She would be known only as the Midtown Jane Doe. It's the summer of 2003. Construction crews are working on a renovation project in Midtown Manhattan, tearing up the old floors of a commercial building. The job is routine until one worker's jackhammer hits something unexpected. Bone. Not just any bone. Human remains. She is almost mummified, her body preserved in a crude cement tomb. The medical examiner estimates she was a teenage girl, and that she had been dead for decades. Whoever put her here went to great lengths to make sure she would never be found. For years, investigators had only bones and questions. No purse, no jewelry, no clothing that could be tied to a specific store or brand. Just a young girl's skeleton, sealed away in a hidden grave. In 2013, 10 years after her body was found, a breakthrough. A DNA match from a distant family member finally revealed her name. Patricia Kathleen McGlone, a 16-year-old from Queens who vanished in 1969. The details of Patricia's disappearance are murky. She lived in Queens, in a city bursting with music, protests, and cultural change. Friends described her as warm, funny, and independent. One day, she was simply gone. No newspaper headlines, no televised pleas from family, no police bulletins survive in the archives. Did she leave voluntarily, chasing the excitement of Manhattan? Or did she step into the wrong car at the wrong time? In 1969, New York was in the grip of change and danger. Organized crime had deep roots in the city's construction industry. Cement, the very material that entombed Patricia, was a signature of mob disposal methods. But Patricia was not known to have mob connections. She wasn't a witness in a trial. She wasn't connected to gang life. Which raises the question, was she targeted, or was she collateral damage in someone else's vendetta? Even after her identity was restored, no arrests have been made. The building where she was hidden has since been demolished. Witnesses who might have known something are gone, or unwilling to speak. The trail is cold, but the questions remain. For now, the Midtown Jane Doe remains silent. But maybe she doesn't have to forever. New York City, summer 1977. The streets are alive with disco, streetlights, and the hum of a city that never sleeps. But in Queens, a 19-year-old woman named Judith Brown is about to step off the map entirely. She won't just disappear alone, she'll vanish alongside her fiancé. And for nearly half a century, their fate will remain an unanswered question. Judith was bright, ambitious, and deeply in love with her fiancé, a man with a troubled past and rumored ties to violence. Friends last saw them on a warm evening, talking quietly, packing a few belongings. Then, nothing. No calls, no credit card use, no trace. The police did look into it, briefly. The fiancé had a reputation. He was suspected in other violent incidents. But with no bodies, no crime scene, and no physical evidence, there was nowhere for the case to go. Days turned into weeks. The story faded from the news. One theory took hold: murder-suicide, or a violent end at the hands of the fiancé. But then came stranger whispers that Judith and her fiancé had staged the disappearance themselves, maybe to escape debts, maybe to dodge enemies, or maybe to start a new life entirely, under new names. As the decades passed, Judith's family kept waiting for a letter, a phone call, anything. None came. And yet, there were occasional rumors, unconfirmed sightings in small towns upstate, a voice on a phone line that sounded like hers, before it abruptly hung up. In 2024, a podcast revisited the case, digging into long-buried police notes and tracking down surviving witnesses. The hosts found something chilling and fascinating. Multiple sources, independent of each other, claimed they'd heard Judith and her fiancé were still alive. Somewhere. Were they hiding from danger or hiding from justice? Today, the Judith Brown case remains officially unsolved. No bodies, no proof of life. Only theories, rumors, and questions. If she is alive, why hasn't she come home? And if she's gone, where is she? Somewhere out there, the truth waits, hidden in the memories of those who knew Judith Brown. Until it's found, her story will remain one of New York's most quietly haunting disappearances.